So the question is find all numbers disappear in an array, and the idea is when we visit an index inside an array, we modify the value. So since the array is all positives, and we can change the array to a negative. And when the value is negative, then which means we visit. But if the question is slightly changing, so it's not the range from 1 to n, it's either from negative infinity to positive infinity, then we can do like this. So since the number is all positive, so we can just change the value to a negative, which indicate the visits indexing. And if the array contains negative, then we just create a Boolean array and then to check if the index inside a Boolean array is true or false. But in this case, so the value is false, and we just mark the index 3 to negative, so 7 is negative, and 3 the index is from, because index is from 0, right? So 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 turn negative, and 2 index is 1, it turn negative, 7, 8, 7, 8, so the length of the array is 8, right? So it's from 0 to 7, so 6 and 7. And 2, since we already marked to a negative, we can mark it again, but it doesn't affect the result. So 1 is 0. So we know the value between this negative value is the missing value, and we can just return the index C for the missing value. So the idea is this: you need to return the list of the answer, right? List of integer, and we need to change the value to negative, which means we need absolute value, be honest, to double check if I can get an index correctly. In j equal to math.absolute and nums.I minus 1 because the index C problem, and we got so 4, right? So j will become 3 and nums 3 is 7, right? So when we modify the string, modify the array, I just modify the nums j. So we make it positive first and times negative 1, so it will become negative. And we loop from the beginning again, and if the nums.I is greater than 0, which indicate it doesn't visit, right? And if it doesn't visit, right, we add to the list, but the index starts from 0, and the result is actually return the value at the position. So when we add, right, we add the +1 in there. Otherwise, if we don't add +1 right here, we will get the index from the missing value. But when we add +1, we actually get a result for the missing value. So let's run it. Okay, we pass. So the idea is pretty straightforward. We modify the array. Since the array is not contain 0 or negative, so we can do at least. If the array does contain negative or 0, we need to create a Boolean to check if the Boolean array visits or not. But the idea is pretty similar. So I hope you get it, and peace out.